As you can see, I'm still wearing my scrubs. I just got home. I actually kind of did a little bit of a book haul today. I went to the store, to the Dollar Tree. I was just passing through and I picked up a couple things and I thought I'd share them with you. And I also got a couple things in the mail and quite a few things on ebooks. So let's start with the non-book items. This is old, but I snagged this from my sister. This is the Essence. I think this is a February issue. Yes, this is a February issue talking about Black Girl Magic. And I'm glad to have this in my hands. I'm going to be reading that. Then I picked up a copy of Sage Woman magazine. And this is issue 89. And it's called Roots and Wings. And I'll be looking into that as well. So those are my two non-media books that I snagged. Some other books that I picked up. I got this the day it came out, and this is Charged by Jay Crownover. This is part of the Saints of Denver series. I'm actually going to be doing a book review for this. This both is a physical copy and an ebook copy. Because, why not? Then, I picked up Dark Promises by Christine Feehan. I picked this up in the store. This is book 29 in the Carpathian series. I am actually completely caught up in the series. I know it says on my Goodreads that I have two books that I haven't read, and that's Dark Gold and another dark one. But those are just rereads because I wanted to remember what I was reading, because I reread the entire series and then caught up to the new books. So I picked this one and read it up. I have a review of this. I'll leave that in my wrap up. Yeah. I am looking forward to Dark Carousel just to see what she does with it. Then I popped into Target the other day and I got this on clearance. And this is Wallbanger by Alice Clayton. I actually have another one of these, Screwdriver, I believe. So I picked up Wallbanger. And this one's on clearance for $9. Which isn't really that big of a... But it was on clearance and I thought it was going to be cheaper, but I wanted it, so I snagged it. I was in a buying book mood. And this got a little crushed in the bag. And this is Laura Kay's Ride Hard by the Raven Riders novel. I've been enjoying this series. I haven't really been keeping up on my Goodreads. But I've been reading a lot of the ones I have in ebook form from her. So I need to catch all of that up. I'm not sure if I shared this one. This was going to be a Mother's Day gift. And then I decided to keep it to myself. This is called The Backyard Parables because I got her something else. And this is by Margaret Roach. It's Lessons on Gardening and Life. If I enjoy it and I think it's something she will enjoy, I'll give it to her. I have started a little bit of a series on my Instagram as a way to get back into booktube and book sharing called As Found in Your Local. So I've been going to Dollar Trees all around my town and finding books in them. And as I find them, I take pictures of some of the items that I personally wouldn't purchase, but I think are cute and think people would love. But I picked this one up for my sister because she loves this series, and this is Rachel Kane's Morganville Vampires, and this is Fall of Night, and this was $1 in the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure if I have this one, but this is Tanya Huff's Bloodlines. I know I have one of them. I actually do own this. So I'll just put this up to trade on Paperback Swap. It was $1, or I could take it back, whichever. I picked this one up. This is Rochelle Mead's Game Board of the Gods. My sister has an autographed copy, and I believe I do as well. I think it's in her room. But I don't read my autographed copies. It's just a thing I don't do. And I thought, why not pick one up for $1 and I can read that copy. Alright. Barb and J.C. Hendy. This is Wind of the Night. This is book a millionth in the Noble Dead series, and this is a spin-off of the actual first set. Did she end up calling that Noble Dead? No. It is the Noble Dead, the first, but it's called Series 1. And then she spun them off into Series 1, Series 2, Series 3. But this is a actually wonderfully written series, and this is a really nice sci-fi that I've been reading for years. I just pick them up really slowly and read them, but when I get sucked in, I tend to read like 4 of them at a time. So that's why I've been picking them up and haven't been reading them. And then I picked this one up, and this is also a duplicate, but my other sister reads this book series as well. And this is Kiss of the Dead by Laurel K. Hamilton. It was for $1. It's a beautiful hardcover. So I thought I'd pick it up. I actually have a copy on that shelf. But like I said, my other sister reads this one, so this can go to her. Oh, I can actually give her bloodlines too. So there you go. Alright. So those are the physical books that I can think of. There's probably more in there somewhere. But I definitely know I've been purchasing a lot more ebooks than anything. So I got Asking for It by Leila Price as an ARC, and never got a chance to. I wasn't emotionally ready to read it, so I didn't read it. But Begging for It is the second book in the series. So I read Asking for It, absolutely loved it. Was more than prepared, mentally prepared for it. And Begging for It, and went into both of those. So Begging for It is that one. And was prepared for it when I went into it. So I was not surprised by the content. And I thought the author did a wonderful job. Then, by Claudia Connor, I picked up Worth the Fall by Claudia Connor. Apparently I was approved for it on NetGalley, but it never showed up on my thing. So it was archived, but I was approved. I don't know. Sometimes it happens where they approve it and archive it the same day. But anyway, I also have C.L. Parker's Playing Dirty. Crazy About Love by Cassie May. I Like My Brown Skin Because, and that's a kid's book, and that's an ARC. Torn Away by Jennifer Brown. Dirtiest Secret by Jay Kenner. I don't know if I ever shared about it, but Ladies Man by Katie Evans. Wonderful. I think I have a review about it. And then I picked up Asking for More by Leila Price. That's the 2.5 in the duology. It's like a novella. And then I picked up quite a few books. So I picked up a few by Roxy Sloan. So there's the expose. The Scene, the complete series. The Seduction. And these are released in serials. So there's the Seduction 1, 2, 3, 4. The Invitation. And I picked them up because I was craving some BDSM books. The Expose 3 and 4. And I really picked her books up because I had the free copy of Perfect Submission, and I loved it so much that I got the others. And then purchasing the second series was really easy. Because I always buy duplicates of my favorite authors, I bought the ebook and the physical book. Physical book to go on my shelf, but I read the ebook. And I went to the event and got the ebook. I got the physical book. Then these are books I purchased that I flippin' regret, and I have a really scathing review of it. And that is Beyond Consequences, Convicted. What's the other one? Revealed, Truth, and whatever the other two that I had the misfortune of reading, by Althea Romig. Seriously, regret with a fiery burning passion that I purchased those. C.J. Roberts' The Dark Duets, Seduced by the Dark. Then I have Breakout by Nina Croft, Getting Rough by C.L. Parker, Killing Maine, which is an ARC by Mike Bond, F This by G.L. Thomas, and that's interracial romance. Did I mention I Love You, which is an ARC? Carry On, which is also an arc. My Kind of Crazy, which is also an arc. And I'll leave a print version of this so you guys can see it. Forgotten Promise by Jessica Lehman. I picked up quite a few books. I haven't read all of them, but I've been picking up books all since I've been gone from book 2. Undeniably Yours by Becky Wade. I haven't been reading a lot, but I've been picking up a lot. I don't know why. Christmas with a Billionaire Rancher by Mandy Baxter. Those are the ones that I've picked up recently. I think there's a few more that haven't loaded yet. Yeah. There is one called This Is Where It Ends. There's plenty more. Worth the Wait by Joey W. Hill. Troublemaker by Linda Howard. How did I not know there was a Linda Howard book coming out? I discovered it was out when I read my Goodreads list, and I was like, girl, how you missed that? So I snatched that up as an ebook, and I've already ordered the physical copy because it's Linda Howard. I think I've only read one of her books that I've ever been disappointed in, and I have over 30 of her books. As You Breathe Again by, I'm trying to see her name, Molly Morgan, or Molly Moran. I am so sorry. Did not mean to butcher your name. Let Me by Cece or Ceci. I know it as Ceci. However you say it, I'm so sorry. Ceci Robson. Because that's a Spanish name, and everybody I know says it's Ceci. If that's not how you say it, I'm so sorry. But Ceci Robson's Let Me, which is the O'Brien Brothers, which is book 2, which is a spin-off series from the other series, girl, the Once Perfect series. Oh my god, I read that whole series in February, I think. February or April, and I just, oh my god, loved them. Muscling In by Lily Harlem. The Secret Tie by Lily Harlem, because I needed some good menage in my life, and she's the queen. Cleo Petiche. Sorry to butcher your name. But I read Fearless, Careless, and Hopeless by her. And those were good as well. I'll leave reviews for which ones I have reviews for. But these are the ones that I've picked up in the last few weeks. And I'm excited. I've picked up a couple apps as well. But I'll show those in another video. But yeah, that's all I've picked up in the last, since the last book haul, which was like May. Beginning of May. So let me know what you've gotten, what you're looking forward to. I have an entire list of books that I'm now looking forward to that I want to share with you guys. I'm so excited to be back into the groove of doing this. Now